feel like your audience isn't paying attention to your captions and that maybe your writing is just a little bit like blah and boring and maybe not that engaging, today's video is all about the social media caption mistakes that you don't even know you're making. So stay tuned to the end of this video to make sure that you're not making any of these mistakes. Hey guys, it's Laura from Milroy Media. If you are a small business owner, you are a lifelong learner. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and click that notification bell to get all of my free training and videos every Wednesday and Sunday. So if you haven't checked out my video on how to structure your Instagram captions, make sure you click on this little card up here and watch my video after this one. Okay, let's dive in. So probably the biggest mistake that you're making in your caption is not providing any value. If I see one more random blissful photo with a quote from Oprah underneath it, I'm going to lose my freaking mind. Now, there's nothing wrong with quotes, but you have to tie it back to your business. You can't just post random crap out there, you guys. You have to give value to your audience. Tie it into a story, tie it into some lesson or some pain point that your audience has. Make sure that your content is tailored to your ideal audience. So how do you provide value? Answer a question, give a tip, tell a story that can relate to your audience and some of the struggles that they might have or are going through. Really think about who is watching and what they want or need to hear. The next mistake you're making is what I call photography clickbait. This is when you post a photo that's like a really nice photo that looks great in your feed, but the caption has nothing to do with it. You really want to make sure that your caption and your photo at least somewhat relate. Don't post a photo of like a product or service and then have some like long form post that has nothing to do with that product or service, or at least the pain points that that product or service might solve. You want to make sure that they relate somewhat. The reason for this is that if they're clicking on a photo thinking that they're going to learn more about a product or service, or there's like a photo of you in a cute outfit or something, and then you go to the post and it has nothing to do with that, your audience isn't going to read it. They're going to leave. And you want to make sure that they are spending as much time on your account and on your posts as possible. I talked a little bit about why you want your audience to spend more time on your account and your posts in my video about Instagram engagement. So if you want to check that out, just click on this little card up here and you can watch that after this video. I'm giving you a lot of homework and videos to watch. So make sure the topic that you're posting about in your caption somewhat relates to the photo that you're posting. You don't want your audience to have one expectation and then take them in another direction. You're going to lose them that way. The third mistake you're making is having bad grammar and typos. Now, I have to admit, I am definitely a bit of a hypocrite here. It happens to me more often than I'd like to admit. So one of the tools that I used is a free browser extension called Grammarly. Now this post is in no way sponsored by Grammarly. It's just something that I've used to help fix up my typos and my grammar. However, always go and reread your posts. So sometimes it's going to autocorrect it, but it autocorrects it to the wrong word. So if you have issues with typos and grammar and things like that, and you are not the only one, I am a frequent offender here. Just make sure you're going over and editing your post before you post it. So if you're doing this right on the app, it's a little bit more difficult. I always recommend if you're doing it from your phone, you at least write it out in your notes so that you can just take a quick look at it, see how it's spaced, see how it looks before you post it. This way you're sort of going through the user experience before you post it and your users actually experience it. The last mistake you're making, and I might contradict myself because this actually might be the biggest mistake you're making here, is not having a call to action. If you are a small business and you are getting the attention of your audience, then you need to take advantage of it. You don't have the opportunity to just let them read something and leave. You want to give a call to action to at least comment, engage with the post, send them to a link or conversion of some kind, talk about your products, talk about how they can get your products. You really want to make sure that there's some call to action in your post to keep your audience engaged on your account and with your business. So if you're talking about a new product that you have, like tell them where they can buy it. If you're talking about a new digital offer that you have, tell them how they can get it. Ask them to like comment or answer a question, ask for their opinion. I've got more tips like this on the kind of call to actions you can have in my video about engagement, so you can just go and watch that video. Caption mistakes in small businesses are very common, so you're not alone. You don't have to feel bad about this. Just make sure you're paying attention to what you're doing. Go look at what other accounts or the competition are doing and see how their audience is engaging, and maybe get a few ideas of how you can incorporate those tips and tricks and the ones that I've talked about in this video into your own captions and messaging. So I want to know, which one of these tips are you the biggest offender on? I talked about me and my grammar and typos, so I want you guys to fess up as well. Comment below with a mistake that you're making in your captions and how you're going to fix it. I really hope this video was helpful to you guys. If you want to get all of my insider secrets, make sure you're clicking on the link below, joining my email list, and I'm going to send you all of my exclusive content. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your small business owner friends. Help them out. They might need a little push too. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.